Guys, it's day 4, I think. And we are at Itanda Falls. So let's see what the day has for us. Tumewasili Itanda Falls. Hey guys,
we're now in
Itanda Falls. Tunakuja fish water massage. Tunakuja water massage na huku kuna rafting, kuna water tubing. This place is really nice.
Yes. Yep. You can get yourself some Zumbo over here.
Eh bana, huku wako wengi, unaweza jipatia blessa. So bye guys.
When we facing up there, we see the houses. This is wild waters. Yes.
Those are hotels. What are those? Those houses there?
Yes.
They're hotels.
Hotel, yeah.
How you cross where?
Since very slippery.
Oh,
if
okay.
If you want to get photos, please can you need to get a dry
okay.
Okay.
The view of the river. Tumekuja na watu tumilima, nakwambia tunachokesha. We are going to the water massage. Enda mbele pati ndio onekane. Oguo. We're going to the water massage at Itanda Falls. Sasa wanatupandisha mamilima. Oh my god. Tuna climb boat tuende kwa water massage. Another day, another boat. Today I'm not crying. It's that. Tumefika kwa water massage. I'm about to get it. After the swimming, after the massage. Fuck, ona hizi spider. Ndio hizi, na venye ni kubwa. Guys, tuko kwa caves. Mrembo.
Yes.
Manze. Hey, exercise 502. Guys, hapa kuna mganga, ni venye singechukua video, but there's like a mganga hapa. Tunafaa kutoa. Apparently tunafaa kutoa viatu, kwani tunaingia kwa shrine.
Kwani na tuko tunaingia?
Tunaingia kwa shrine za wenyewe. Tumeambiwa tutoe viatu guys. Naambia watu wa YouTube tumeambiwa tutoe viatu. Acha ni try kuwa zoom. Guys, unaona mama pale? These ones. Wako kwa mganga, wanamwagiliwa some things on their, some liquid on their head. So weird. But anyway, tumetoa viatu. Uko na request ya kupatia mganga? This some weird shit na anatoanga viatu. Blood of Jesus. Anyway, you're surrounded by the blood of Jesus. So hizi viatu tutaacha wapi? Oh, wanaulizia. Guys, I swear. Ndio wale. Guy ndio le Karumanzira. Damn. Mimi sipiti hapa, wacha nikwambie. Sipiti hapa. Inanipatia the chills.
Tulikuwa tumeambiwa jana.
Swear. There's like some guy with akona kifagio and I don't know what he's sweeping. It's weird.
Give you the twins. The one you have the twins. That's why you
Twins?
Call, yes.
Okay.
That's why you call narrow. That's the rock.
That one?
We fix it the white thing. Just narrow. We call narrow.
So you stand there?
Yes. No. We say something. If you want a lady, money. If you want a money or
And I pay some money.
we keep something. Then we go say, I want this and this and this and this. Then after we came around, you wait.
Okay.
And we can't give you.
We believe in God.
Do you understand what Mama.
So guys, umesikia kama unataka twins. You see those stones there. Unaenda unasimama hapo. Then unasema unaambia stones ama ni maji. Unaanza kuincant. Unaanza incantations, unasema unataka twins alafu unapata twins. This is some weird shit, I swear. So, and when you go there, you have to give. Unafaa kupeana do. Huwezi enda kupata miracle bure bure. So, uende upeane pesa alafu uincant chenye una incant. Yeah.
This is Sarongo. What
This
are
is
we
the father of the twins. The other one is the mother.
what are we supposed to be telling the Sarongo? The father and
For me, it is you to talk what you want. It is not me. It is you to clear whatever you want.
Uchukue video. Unaogopa nini?
Usigope.
So nisemea what do I say?
You come here, I will tell you. If you say, Mana Mugambe, step there a little. You know,
I step here.
Oba Guadamu wano.
There.
Pole pole. Chini hapo. Step there.
Like that?
Down here.
In the water?
Yeah. That one removes everything. No, don't fear.
To be removed everything.
No. It is good. Let me
I
show
don't want
you.
to be removed everything. It's removed everything like what?
Yeah, like we just step there. Another leg step there.
Slippery.
No, it's there.
I didn't see the Sarongo. So this is Sarongo.
Yes.
What are we supposed to tell Sarongo?
It is literally the father Salongo.
Father Sarongo,
I'm your daughter.
I'm your daughter.
I've come here
I've come here
have a look on you,
to have a look on you.
but clear for me all the ways,
Clear for me all the ways.
all the bad things which are on my way.
All the bad thing on the way.
I'll come here.
I'll come here.
When I get whatever I want.
Yes.
Guys, tume lose like 10 kgs tukipanda all these rocks. Tulikuwa huku chini. See? Huko ndo tumetoka. We have seen some crazy shit. Let me tell you, ukiambiwa where there's like a source of water, kuna what is it called? Hizo mauchawi, it's not a lie. Because people are bringing like mbuzi, kuna calabashes. I think I'll try and attach some videos here. It's some crazy. Where sisi tukiwa hapa tuna believe. So watu wengi wenye tumepata hapo, they're coming to give thanks. They're coming to give thanks because apparently kuna stones, like if you want to get twins kama unataka, apparently pia kuna stone ya mrija. Kuna stone ya mrija. So yeah, it's some crazy shit. Sasa tunaenda kupanda hizo stairs pole pole. Tumetoka kupanda caves, so little by little tutafika tu. I think it's like 100 nini stairs huko. So bye guys, on to the next adventure. Make sure you like, subscribe and share. The first step. Tunaenda huko juu. Jackie, you are halfway. Nani atakubeba? Jibebe. We continue. I think so. Almost there, guys. Almost there. The last one. Oh guys, finally tupande gari. We go and rest, then prepare for the 31st party. Bye. Guys, wanauza nyama choma kwa barabara. Wallahi. Check, hizo ni kuku zimeshikiliwa. Sasa ni moto kweli?
It doesn't matter. Hiyo ni bats.
Namugongo something. Tunakuja kuambiwa the history of the Uganda martyrs. Am I pronouncing it right? Yeah.
Saying our pavilion down, where we celebrate Mother's Day from on every 3rd of June, is a Kenyan called Matoya Morelia. He's a DC from Kenya. And the reason why he qualified to make the design, when you make an aerial photograph, all the bridges, they make the sign of a cross. Uganda, we are nicknamed the Pearl of Africa because of the beauty and the nature. Those some writers in quotes, they call us the Banana Republic because you have a lot of matoki or bananas. Then Uganda, we are good at producing doctors, though most of the good doctors don't work from Uganda. They go abroad where they earn more money. Then Tanzania, they are nicknamed the brain of Africa. In Swahili, that is Bongo, Bongo, meaning the brain, because they have good lawyers. But on 1st June, we celebrate a day here for Dr. Julius Nyerere Kampala'S because we want to make him a saint. When you read the biography of Dr. Julius Nyerere Kampala'S, he studied from Uganda. That is Makerere University. The name Makerere originates from the Swahili word kerere, meaning noise, because the hill used to have many riverbeds. So they used to say, Makerere ya Wandegea, meaning noise from the riverbeds. That is the reason why even the town around Makerere, it is called Wandegea, because of riverbeds. Though nowadays, there is a new trend in between Kenya and Uganda. Nowadays, many Kenyan men are coming here for our girls. They say that our girls respect them. When they're bringing food, they kneel. When they're bringing water for bathing, they kneel. But even our girls are looking for rich Kenyans. I don't know who's going to take the poor ones. The reasons why King Mwanga ordered the matters to be killed, it is because when the missionaries came, they were preaching about King of Kings. And our king never wanted to hear about any other king apart from him. Then when the matters were said in the Lord's Prayer, it had a verse that was saying, "Let your kingdom come." The king thought that the missionaries, all the whites, they wanted to bring in another kingdom. Then when the missionaries came, they were also emphasizing monogamy, the act of marrying one wife. And our king had many wives. Up to now, among the Baganda, these are people who come from a kingdom called Buganda. And the name Uganda comes from the word Buganda. Because when the whites came, they couldn't pronounce the first letter. Instead of calling it Buganda, they were calling it Uganda. And the U on Uganda, it means unity. So for them to have a belief that all the women belong to the king, that when the king comes and tells you that I want to take your wife as a man, you just have to give out your wife, you lie down, and you thank the king for taking your wife.
Yeah. Damn.
That is the reason why they call their king Savasajja. A title meaning a man above all men. And that is the reason why they call their king Buffet. Buffet means our husband. So it wasn't possible for the king to remain with only one wife. Then when the missionaries came, they also declared a Sunday to be a public holiday, something which annoyed the king. Those are some of the factors why the king ordered the 45 martyrs to be killed. 22 were Catholics and 23 were, many people ask, were there some women martyrs? Women martyrs were there, but there were few. Because days back, women were taken to be inferior. They were not even allowed to eat some delicious foods like pork, beef, chicken, eggs. These put the legs when their backs were dragging on the ground, and in that process they used to get wounds on their backs. And people who used to see them in the wounds, they used to ask, how did they come? And they used to answer them that by the back. In Luganda we say Namugongo. By the back, Namugongo. That is where the name Namugongo comes from. So Joseph Mukasa is the one for politicians. The reason why it's for politics, he used to over-question the king and the head was chopped off. Then after we are going to see Dennis Sebugwao, a patron saint for music and choir members, but that one was killed by the king himself. Some writers argue that the king had a desire for men. The king was bisexual. He used to use both men and women. So when the boy rejected the king, King Mwanga II, when the boy rejected the king picked up a spear and speared Dennis through the heart. So Dennis was killed by the king himself. But the boy was good at music. Right now he's a patron saint for music and choir members. Then after we shall see Andrew Kagwa, a patron saint.
Guys, this one has been beheaded. Ndio huyu.
Na mtuambie huyo wa pesa hapo wapi?
Huyu amekatwa mguu na mbavu. He was the oldest martyr. Oh, hata mkono, damn. Ndile mkono yake pale. The oldest martyr. Huyu anadungwa spear, man. Guys, holy water for washing face. Guys, tumefika kwa the Buganda Kingdom. Tumekuja kuona Kabaka, whatever. Let's hear the history of the Buganda Kingdom. Entrance.
You know, you hear about emperor, sultan. So in our kingdom, Kabaka is a title we give to our king. And after him disappearing, we don't usually say that kings die. Kings die. The kings, they just disappear. So when the king is alive, we call him Kabaka. After him disappearing, the name becomes Sekabaka. Sekabaka with double S. Sekabaka. When he is alive, he's Kabaka. After him disappearing, the name becomes
Sekabaka.
In our kingdom, the first son of the Kabaka never become a king. This first son, he becomes the guardian of the family. He becomes the family advisor. He becomes the family caretaker. This first son. We either name him Chiwewa or Junju. Chiwewa. We either name him Chiwewa or Junju. You understand? And then for our daughter, we call her Nasolo. We call her
Nasolo.
The reason behind why this first son never become a king in our kingdom, to be honest to you, our kings could be with many kids, like, and many children, many wives. Like Kabaka Mutesa one had 84 wives, whereby every lady could produce a son, and every lady wanted his son to be the successor. You understand? So the princes, these sons, they could get jealous of one another. This first son, his life was in danger because the second son could plan that if I assassinate him, I will be the one sitting to the throne. Same to third one, to prevent the bloodshed among the sons. Then okay, the first son will be the king. The Kabaka choose from the rest, meaning that this four, no one can get jealous of one another because no one knows either me or him or him. After the king selecting the one to succeed him, he writes what you call a will. If it happens when the king only had girls, the king never had a son, it might happen. Then we go to close brothers or cousins. That's why kings would get many wives to make sure that if this lady can't produce sons, maybe the second one will produce such that they can keep it in their lineage. So our kingdom is Buganda, our country is Uganda, our language is Luganda. So it is Buganda, Uganda, Luganda. In designing this palace into a modern palace, Mwanga left it when it was a grass-thatched house. When our Kabaka had a visit to Buckingham, he admired the buildings and the style. When he came back home, he built this. And that took a period of 11 years to be constructed. That was from 1922 and finished up in 1933. The last king to live here, that was Sekabaka Edward Walugembe Luwangula George William Frederick Mutesa II. He used to live here until the time 1966 when his friend Milton Obote confirmed a constitution, and this was reducing all traditional leaders' powers. You know, because Mutesa was a king at the same time a president, when Obote formed a constitution, it was separating king alone, president alone, and putting everything in the hands of the prime minister to make decisions. When the king said that, oh, you my friend, this is what you're cooking for me, the king ended up chasing Obote from the Buganda land. So those are the three kings of Buganda that stayed here. Kabaka Daniel Mwanga, Kabaka Daudi Chwa, and Mutesa II. Our current king today, the son of Mutesa II. Our current king is called Sabasajja. He's the man among men. Sabasajja. He's the man among men. Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II. Our current king currently is 70 years young. Kabaka Ronald is 70 years young. Hey, kings never go old. Same to the queen, and the queen, she's 63. The king got to have 5 children, 3 girls, 2 sons. Our king doesn't live here. The Kabaka stays in another palace. He created his own palace. He doesn't live here because of the bloodshed. The blood which was seen in 66, and also a lot of bloodshed that were down there in the torture chambers. The king said, you know, let me create my own new palace. So the Kabaka comes here for traditional ceremonies, or when we have events and he being called upon. The Kabaka come here for meeting officials from abroad. And we did this was a special gift that Muammar Gaddafi gave to Idi Amin in 1978 because he was expecting an attack from enemies. Which enemies? Kenyans and Tanzanians and the Congolese. You understand? It's a Russian-made cannon. I'll tell you when we go in the torture chamber, why is it here?
Heading to the torture chamber yenye ilikuwa ya Idi Amin. Let's hear what they have to say.
So this place originally was built to keep arms, guns, and the bombs. Why did Idi Amin hire the Israelis? Because they were believed to be the best engineers in constructing armory places. And in Uganda, that early 1970s, these Israelis were undertaking several constructions here. Their companies. That's why Idi Amin hired them. He used this place for 8 months, keeping guns and bombs, and then he decided to turn this place into a kosher place, where thousands of Ugandans were killed. Idi Amin could order his soldiers to capture political opponents from Kampala city. They used to tie these people, they used to fold them, they used to blind them, they put them in the big army truck vehicles and they could drive them around Kampala for several hours to be confused that you're taken outside the city, yet you are still in Kampala. And later bringing those people down in the torture chamber, they had no idea where they're being taken. Soldiers could stand on top of the torture chamber. Anybody tried to escape away from the rooms, they could just shoot these people and they could die there and then. As you can see, it is one entrance, one exit. The way that takes you down in the torture chamber is the same way that makes you out of the torture chamber. Idi Amin, this place before, it was designed that there was a strong metallic gate that could prevent these people from escaping away. That was electric wire, switch, and the black line was the level of water. This black line. They used to order these prisoners to get out of their rooms and stand in water. And so they could collect electric wire, and then you know what next. At times, these people could die because of hunger. Others, they could die because of suffocation. Others could fall sick, and you find someone is already dead, talking in a room in the morning when someone has already passed away. Others, they could take and kill them in bush. They could assemble like 10 poles of 20, like one here, another one there, another one there. They bring these people and they're being blindfolded, tie them, and then they shoot them and kill them in open grounds. So in Israel, they used to keep like 40, 30, 50. It could depend on the number of people they could capture per time. From Kampala city, others from the suburbs, others they could get them innocently. But these people are suspected to be, some of them were political opponents, religious leaders, doctors. The place before these rooms had a sliding door, and this is up because it was designed to offload. You know the tire, the tire of the bus. So it stops like I think this is the level, right? They could just get it from the vehicle to rooms, from army truck vehicles to the rooms. Idi Amin was our first president. He was a guy that he was raised up by a single mama. Idi Amin's mama was a traditional herbalist that used to treat people with herbal medicine. She died in 1970. Idi took power in 1971.
The king is passing. Yes.
You wave.
This one.
Wave. Do it.
This is the palace.
If you want to take one, actually I want to go to one.
Great food, guys. We're in the market eating street chicken. Time and Mirinda. Hi guys, it's the last day. Leonie day? Day 7. Leonie day 7? Yes, it's day 7 and we've prepared to go home. Eat dera nilibai huko. It's really nice. It's really nice. Hata mrembo hapa amevaa dera. Yeah, so we're waiting for the rest. Then tuanze our journey back home. The nini has been nice. At least I overcome my fear of water and okay, see a water but ya panda boat. Like I think now naweza enda nipande boat bila kulia. So yeah, it's been really nice. It's really nice like exploring a new country. And cheers to 2026. More traveling, more friends and more fun and favor from God. Bye guys. We are to bye.
Bye.
Ah.
Bye guys.
Lucia Boda, we're having lunch.